Hello, welcome everyone. This is Psychic Medium Andrea, and I'm going to give June 2023 monthly reading for all signs. So I'm back. Thank you so much for your patience. It's definitely been a crazy last 3 years. I haven't had the opportunity, I should say, to come back and make videos. Only for the fact that I had a lot of changes, a lot of shifts that happened in my life, and some losses. So I'm here now, and I will be regular on my channel. So we're going to look at the first sign, Aries, and this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So we have the Two of Swords, the Ace of Wands. Wow, you're making some pretty solid decisions here. This one's out, Six of Swords, and plans for travel. All right, let me get at least the first row of cards out here, and then I will go ahead and read what we have here. Move these down. I know they look upside down to you right now, but I will show you the cards. One more. Okay, so here's what I've got here. The Two of Swords tells me that there's something here that you have finally made a decision on, and you're standing in your power about this. This was a tough choice at first, but you've got this. The Ace of Wands is saying you're ready to go on it. Okay, and the Six of Swords is telling me that things are beginning to move in the month of June. Also, I do feel like you'll be setting up plans to travel. Now, this could be for business, this could be personal. But either way, the Seven of Pentacles is telling me that some of you have got the money for this travel or whatever it is that you're setting up for in the month of June. But I'm getting from Spirit, don't worry about it. Just keep watering your seeds that you're manifesting, and the money will just be there. The Seven of Wands is telling me that you are, next to the Ace of Swords, you are ready, you're just ready to go. And even though there might be obstacles in your way, you are basically going to do whatever you can in your power to move these obstacles away from you. And that is confirmed with the Ace of Swords. Your next set of cards here, we have the Six of Cups, the Four of Wands. Ooh, so I'm picking up here already. This is somebody that you've had a strong connection to. And for some of you, I feel like maybe your security or your self-esteem has really been maybe in the past, I'm getting energy of the past, was just messed with, you know, like somebody just really kind of put you down. But this relationship I'm looking at is definitely something that is healthy and good for you. With the Six of Cups, I feel like this person is very generous. And that it could be you very generous with them, or them very generous with you. And they look taller. If you look at this picture here, they look much taller than you. And that's only for the fact that I feel like their heart is big. Okay, I feel like their heart is big, and that next to the Four of Wands, they're really trying to make things happen with you. Now, this could be someone from the past that enters your life, or this could be just a feeling like I've known you all my life. You know, you've just have this very strong connection together. And here's the Knight of Swords. So this is going to happen fast for you in June. This is going to, you know, if it doesn't happen in the beginning of June, I'm getting definitely by the middle of June. Of course, remember, this reading isn't going to resonate with everybody, so I probably should have said that in the beginning, right? But this reading isn't going to resonate with all of you. Take what you need from it. Leave behind what doesn't resonate, okay? And we've got the Moon card. Let me get 2 more cards. Queen of Pentacles. Ooh, the High Priestess. Wow. So I'm feeling like this love, this amazing feeling I'm getting in a relationship is either blossoming if you're already in it, something new coming, or it could be someone from the past, but they're coming in really quick with the Knight of Swords. You might be a little hesitant whether or not you could trust them. And remember that what I'm picking up here is that is your issue. Because of the experiences you've had. So just kind of, you know, one day at a time, one moment at a time here, especially when I get the Moon card here. And then we've got the Queen of Pentacles, very earthy, grounded energy here. I feel like this is kind of a prayer answered for some of you. When I look at the High Priestess, and some of you have been manifesting, you know, really putting your personal magic into this. And so far, so good. It looks really good. Okay, let's look at the next row. And I'll go over the cards again once I have them out. I don't think I have enough room. I might have to put actually a row over. Wow, the star, Aries. Oh, my goodness. You are just rocking. Knight of Cups. I feel like good news here. Good news is something that you've been looking for to happen, like a new beginning, okay? And this could be in love because I've got the cups here, but it also could be where your passion is, you know, something that maybe you've hesitated in the past of starting, and now, you know, you've come to a decision that this is what you must do. This is your calling. Okay. And here we've got the Wheel of Fortune. Whew, you are rocking this month, Aries. Yes. I do feel like some of you who've got a business going, or I just see a big transformation for it happening in June. Something that you weren't expecting. I feel like it comes in. This idea probably came in the end of May. Even the beginning of June, and you are just like, I've got it. I'm going with it. Okay. All right. Let me take a look now what we have here. So what I've told you already, I've told you. Now, what I'm also getting is this new beginning that you have in love and business, because I'm feeling it very strong. New love, new business, or the business you already have, but you're going to transform it. So there's a big transformation here, okay, that's going to bring you lots of luck, lots of blessings. And the ones here that are listening that are still searching, you know that you're supposed to be doing something different. You know that you've got a different calling happening here. That ship is in. It's here. It's basically right there. Go with it. Okay. I feel like you know what it is, but you have a fear of just beginning it. Okay. So we've got the Fool card and the Empress in the same row here. Nurture it, water it, get it going. Okay. It's meant to be. All right. Let's go ahead and get another row up here. One more row. And then I'll just go through everything else here. Oh, well, we don't want them falling on the floor. Okay, so we have the Devil card. And the Ten of Pentacles. What I'm getting here, the message that just came in, I'm not going to be able to read everything, okay? So these are mini readings. I'm getting somebody's trying to manipulate you out of money. Either they want to control the money, okay, watch everything that you spend, or they're just basically trying to control, you know, everything that materialistically I can feel with you. And no, so I'm getting from Spirit, this is what needs to transform. This is what needs to change, okay? Because there's a lot of stress with this. The Four of Swords, it's really, you're thinking about this over and over and over. What am I going to do? How am I going to survive financially? And then we have the Five of Swords. So you're kind of in a tough place with this, but remember the beginning of the reading, you want to make the decision. And once you make the decision, you want to stand in your power. Okay, so we've got the Nine of Cups. You definitely have got universal support on this. And we have the Seven of Cups reversed. Okay, so with the Seven of Cups reversed, I feel that you will really look at the fact as what's reality and what's an illusion here. You know, am I in this? Am I stuck in this because this is just the way I feel, or am I really stuck in this and I need support and help to get out of it? Also, I'm picking up here that your beliefs, something that you believe in, like, I feel like it's been distorted. Perhaps this could have been a family member, a friend, or even, you know, a partner who doesn't believe in the same visions you have. So I'm feeling that this is your time in June, Aries, that you stand up for what you believe in. You stand up for, you know, the choices you've made, and you live your life. You just live it. Okay, so that's what I'm getting for Aries. Let me just pull a few Archangel Michael cards. Aries, what are the messages? No, it is not yet time. This is not the divine right time to take action. Please be patient. The opportune moment is approaching. So, in other words, with the cards, what it's saying is, even though I read them that, hey, the month of June is a great month to go with this, what the message is here is, it's not yet the time until you make that solid decision and you stand by it. Okay, I don't know why you've got this month of decision, Aries, but it's a decisive month for you. But it can be such a beautiful month for you because you've got a lot going on here. A lot of good cards. The next card is Archangel Michael is with you now. So perhaps some of you do want to transform, but you're fearing this manipulation, this control. Okay, thank you. Archangel Michael's with you now. Even though you can't see it, I am actively working on the situation. I am here and helping you. So maybe you want to light a candle for Archangel Michael, or an Archangel Michael candle. Maybe you want to do some prayer work or some meditation into the energies of Archangel Michael and your fears. The last card that I'm pulling for you here is be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Okay, so some of you have got some great teachings, experiences that you've been through, no matter what they've been, to help others transform in the month of June. So I'm not going to get into astrology here, just leave it completely tarot at this moment. But I do feel that some of you maybe are attending a workshop, a class, or giving a workshop or class, and you have a lot to give to others. Don't be shy about it. Get out there, shine your light, okay? We're going to move on now to Taurus. Hey, Taurus. Let's see what you got going on here. I've already pretty much shuffled the cards, so let's see what's happening. This is a really thick deck. My hands aren't big enough for this deck. And they're really slippery. Okay. Seven of Cups. Ace of Wands. Six of Wands. I've already got some visions coming in here, but let me just get the cards on the table. We'll just turn that over here for now. Okay, so what do we have here? We have the Seven of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. So I feel like you're just moving out of something you just kind of... I'm getting that you were disappointed about it because there was a vision, a mindset here that it was going to happen this way, and it didn't happen exactly the way you wanted it to. But with the Ace of Wands, it's got you covered. I think you just come to this realization that it's time for you to move on to something that's more beneficial for you. I also feel like June is a month where you really have to kind of dig deep. Okay, I feel like you're digging deep because there's something. I feel like you're looking at it as if you're running away from it, like you're abandoning it. Although I'm feeling that Spirit is supporting you to move forward, since this, didn't turn out to be what you were hoping to be. And I'm not going to say there was violence involved in it, but there was a little bit of there's just so much ego, so much conflict, a lot of arguing. And I'm feeling like this may have something to do with maybe an Aquarius or, an air sign of some, but of course it doesn't have to be. But there were a lot of words that were quite sharp, like the sword, that, you've hurt each other, but you've got the Star card, which is also Aquarius. To me, I feel here with the Knight of Cups that you're just going to move on from something that you've been wanting to move on, but you've been skeptical for a while because you're just not sure. You've got this uncertain feeling, and now you're coming out of a month of May where it's been I don't know why my earpiece keeps going in and out. That's annoying. It keeps connecting and disconnecting. That's a Mercury retrograde for you, but I hope that it's filming correctly. Anyways, you're coming out of a powerful stellium in Taurus that's happened in May, and some of that energy continues. I feel for you, Taurus, that with Jupiter in Taurus, that this is going to guide you where you need to go in regards to finding your happiness and your peace. Because I still feel with the Five of Cups here that you're still experiencing the loss that you experienced, okay? Which means you're still holding it within you, and you're still feeling quite sad about it. But I do sense that with the supporting cards around it, we have the Knight of Cups, the Seven of Pentacles, the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands. Okay, this is something that's been totally stressing you. I also feel here what's coming into me is some of this stress is because there's been somebody else. Okay, but you haven't been able to prove that it's been somebody else. But you just know that there's been somebody else interfering in your relationship, okay? Whether that relationship be a personal relationship or a business relationship, there's been interference. Now, we've got a Nine of Swords, and it's come reversed. So I do feel like all that anxiety and that depression that you're going to feel on and off through the month of June is going to come to an end. That you're finally going to say, you know what, I can't dream this chapter of my life anymore because it's fake, it's false, it's not happening, it's no more for me, okay? It's just no more for me. And I feel like you get the energy to go beyond yourself and really heal yourself up, just saying, no more breaking my heart, no more sorrow, no more depression. I've got this is going to happen for me. In another chapter and in another way. So good for you for wanting to go ahead and rebuild and rewrite new chapters to your book of life. Get it. Totally get it. I'm supportive of that. And here we've got the Four of Pentacles. Okay, so and the Eight of Cups. So the biggest problem I see here, and it is a problem because it makes you do kind of crazy things, is some of you suffer from losses, abandonment issues. And because of that, you tend to make decisions around the abandonment emotion rather than making the decisions on what's really beneficial for you, okay? What's really beneficial for you. So some of you are walking away. Some of you are experiencing someone who's walked away. And I also feel with these pentacles and then the cups, I'm getting strongly too that some of you may take an exit in regards to where you work. You may decide that you just don't want to work here anymore, or maybe you are laid off or fired. Either way, you're off working somewhere else. Okay, and also this goes for relationships, that the ones that are experiencing a lot of anxiety and depression, just the past keeps revolving and evolving and revolving and evolving around in your head. It's a time to let go of the past. Really got to let go of the past. It's not going to be easy for you at times because some of you have, you put a large amount of energy into this. So, but I'm letting you know it's going to work, okay? So some of you have already got plans on how you're going to do it. It's going to work. Is it going to be 100% obstacle-free? No. There's probably lessons in there that you need to learn, so therefore it's there. Okay, you've got the Nine of Pentacles. So some of you here are worried about money. The money is eventually going to flow in. The money is going to be there to support your decisions that you make. Yay, High Priestess. I got that in Aries too, at the end of all things too. So I'm really feeling here with the Four of Pentacles, the Eight of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles. You're walking away, or you're being pushed away, but you're going into more money, actually. So don't worry about of course, don't overspend either, but don't worry so much about where's the money going to come from, or I need to spend a little money, because it all gets blessed, okay? You've got blessings here. Financially, it's going to work out. Somebody's also going to help you financially, or you're going to help them. And it's definitely a movement of spirit. Like, in other words, you feel it from the heart, and you also are being moved by spirit to be generous, to be giving, okay? And also, like I said, there's blessings for you in regards to finances. And here we've got the Hierophant. Oh, the King of Swords. So some of you who might be dealing with some health issues, let's talk about that, whatever that be, okay? Health issues. And so what I'm feeling is that there's, conversation or, consultation with a doctor. Some of you will have consultation with attorneys over what you're looking to end something, but yet you're looking to begin. You're looking for that freedom, that coaching, that how do I get out of this? And then also with that's attorney information I was getting, but it could fit the doctor scenario too. So I'm feeling like here with the medical, you're looking for, some of you might be looking for example, fertility treatment, or you could be looking into stem cell, or you could be just consulting a surgeon on a procedure that needs to be done, or you could just be monitoring your health, okay? But I do see that, but I see that you have good news with it, okay? It's kind of been an in and out stumbling block here and there for some of you who have been dealing with some health issues. Okay, so we've got the Queen of Wands. Well, we've got Queens and Kings out here. That's really good. That's a good feeling for me to tell you. And some of you who are looking for, again, I'm getting back to the attorney here. Some of you who are looking for that justice, okay? definitely going to get that justice. Okay, you got it rolling in June, Taurus. You've got it rolling. Ace of Pentacles says, yep. We got it going. And don't worry, because you're going to definitely get money out of this. Definitely get money's for you. Okay? Now let me pull some Archangel Michael cards for you. There will be 3 of them. Let's see what we have. What are them? Oof, well, I'm not picking that up. So obviously that was not meant. Don't give up on love. I'll read these in a minute. Let me just get all 3 of them out. Thank you. Okay. All right. So we have don't give up on love. And that's about a relationship you cherish can be healed. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. And then we have you are protected. Remember, I was feeling that little insecurity thing about money. And I mean, it's about a lot of things, but to me, it's like in the material world. You are protected. You are safe within my bubble of light. You can proceed with confidence. And then the other one here is your vibration is rising. Yes, this is time of great spiritual growth for you. You are evolving to occupy a higher energetic frequency. And of course, if you clear out your space, and that's not just the space you live in, the space that surrounds you, your fields, if you clear out the energy, then you can expect to raise your frequencies. And if you don't feel like your vibration is rising, then it's time to get meditating, get moving, rise, raise, rise, heal, bring about. Come on, we can do it. Bring in those frequencies. Also, too, spiritually, I feel like some of you Taurians got some things downloaded, not just in May, but you're getting more downloads in June. But anyways, thanks so much. I'm going to move on now to Gemini. Hey, Gemini. All right, let's see what we got going on for you. Sorry about my earpiece. It keeps going in and out, so I guess I need to order that mic. Okay, so we've got the 6 of Pentacles. We've got the 9 of Pentacles. Ooh, I don't know, feelings like there's weddings happening for you, some of you Geminis, for the month of June. That just came across from Spirit. I also feeling like some of you are expecting. Feeling like there could be actually more boys born in the month of June. Rather than girls. Well, I guess we need more boys, huh? All right, so let me go ahead and get... Okay, I definitely wanted to come out, and so did this. All right, so before I go on to the next row, let's see what we've got happening here. Okay, so there's an idea I feel like some of you Geminis got going on in your head, that mental vision that just flowing in your mind here, and you really want to make this happen, but you've been sharing it a little bit too much with others, and what's been happening is there's been, some judgment going on here, and now you seem to be getting caught up into that judgment rather than your own personal magic. Some of you are actually moving in June. Some of you may actually be leaving the state that you're currently in, or even the country. I see this. I see opportunities too for work in different states or countries. So this is good for the ones that want to explore this. I also see, well, that could be the honeymoon I'm looking at, but I do see there is travel. And I also feel like some of you are going on some kind of like, I don't know if it's some kind of spiritual retreat or if it's got something to do with, but I see a lot of nature. Excuse me. I see a lot of nature. I see just open fields, open land. Beautiful. It's really beautiful. So I see that some of your, and if you're not going on that and that's something you want to do, June is really a nice month for you to do it. Lots of magic going on for you, Gemini, in June. You know, lots of personal things here that you've been wanting to do or say or, you know, express, however you want to say it, for the longest. And it's coming out in the month of June. You're just going to be, it's your month too, Gemini. So you're going to be just blah, blahing away about, you know, the different things that you want to see in your life, the changes that you want happening. Let me just get some more cards out here. I feel like there's, you know, gifts are coming in for you. Some of you are actually giving gifts. So you're going to be a part of some event, whether it be a wedding or something else. But I just see gift giving on both ends, yours and others, you know, that you know are around you that are going to be giving gifts. The High Priestess is very well known so far. This is the third June reading, you know, for Gemini, but this not for Gemini, but I've done Aries and Taurus, and the High Priestess has come out in every single one so far. So there's definitely a message here, at least, you know, for the three of you. Now, maybe Aries or Taurus is your rising or moon, so that's a double message there, but it's you can look forward to good news, because some of you Geminis have just really been through some tough moments of stress and heartache, and, you know, just feeling down and about, and things didn't work out. And some of this might have something to do with your health. And of course, we know that the more stressed we are, the more it affects our health. So I do feel like you've got good news about that. I'm also feeling like some of you may have experienced a loss of somebody younger. That's coming through, and, you know, I'm sorry to feel this type of energy, but that's kind of what I'm getting. And so it's really just put a lot of stress on the family and you know, just loved ones that are here. Anyways, okay, so let me just move these cards up a bit. And of course, you know, I'm not going to be able to read every single message for you. However, I would love to, but then we may sit here for like many, many hours. Okay, let's see here. It's really thick cards, but I love them. Okay, the Eight of Swords. All right, this one piggybacked. You can't get your point across. You need a little bit more patience here. No, you don't want to. It's either swim or sink. That's how you're feeling. It's either I'm swimming, I'm getting through this, or I'm sinking. That's the picture I'm getting here. Okay, so let's get the two more cards here. We'll take a look at it before we get to the fourth row. And, well, you got the Hierophant. Okay, so I'm getting a message that there are things that you've learned in the past that you can call upon right now to help you through some of your tough moments. Okay, whatever type of class you took, whether manifestation class, meditation, whatever it is, you're looking for a new beginning. Okay, we've got the Death card here. This card's sticking out, so I'm going to, whatever it is, it's going on my fourth row. Yeah, you do have some shifts, some changes. There's something you have to adapt to in the month of June. But spiritually, just give it to the universe. Don't try to carry all of this within you, because otherwise it's just, you're not going to find the peace in it. You're going to be feeling stressed, and you're going to want this peace. Trust me. You may have gotten some news about yourself or a family member. Maybe they've got, you know, some test results that didn't come back positive, whatever it is. Or it could have just been something that I felt earlier. It could have just been the loss of what you endured in, a previous months. So, you feel trapped in something here. Like some of you feel trapped in a health issue. Some of you feel trapped in your job or trying to make a decision of like what's going to be the best for you. Like I feel like I'm not getting like a total burnout. I'm getting this feeling of I don't belong here. Like I belong somewhere else kind of feeling. But you need patience with this. Okay? This also could have something to do with a water sign, even a like a Sagittarius. Yeah, or even a Scorpio. Could even have something to do with a Taurus. So those are the signs that are coming out. But like I always say, it doesn't have to be about that sign. It could just be the energy of what those signs represent. But the person doesn't have to be that zodiac sign. Okay. The Death card is telling me that you, through the month of June, the old is ending, the new is beginning. You're going to have guidance on this, whether you attend a class or a workshop, or whether you are just utilizing things that you've known how to do in the past that carries you through this. But you're powerful. You're quite powerful about this. You've made up your mind and there is no changing it. Okay? That's it. All right. This card wanted to come out. There's the Page of Wands. Let me finish the row, guys. Ooh, the Two of Cups. So, we're meeting somebody. But let me see what that meeting is about. Two of Wands. Oh, you're determined. So maybe you already met this person. To me, it feels like it has something to do with love. Now, I'm getting several messages on this because y'all know that whoever has been listening to me for some years back, I am a storyteller reader, so I've got a lot of stories. Unfortunately, though, I'm not going to be able to tell you all the stories in this particular reading. But what tells me is you met this person. You met this person and you're determined. You've got wands surrounding you with this Two of Cups. You met this person. You know that this person is meant to be for you. You are ready to go on this. And I feel like some of you could actually, now if you haven't met this person, you could meet them like at one of the events that you go to, or you could just run into them, you know. You're not exactly looking that way though, because you still have this, you're still carrying a little bit of that depression. Well, for some of you, it could be quite a bit. You're not getting the news that you want right now. This is what's coming in, but it's there. Don't let any shadow energy throw you off your course, okay? Really get present, connect. Because I really feel that you can kick some of this depression, this loneliness, or this heartache that you've experienced, and the losses, okay? Now, like, if there's somebody who's cross, I mean, please, you don't rush through it. When you're done with it, mourning, you're just done mourning, okay? I mean, there is no set time for this. I can't stand when people push people. Oh, well, you've been mourning for 5 days, or you've been mourning for 5 months. You need to get over it. If you need help, and help is available for you this month, help is available for you, then get the help that you need to help you move on. But don't let anybody push you around about when you should do this and when you shouldn't do that. And that's in anything, okay? It's not just on the losses that you've experienced. I decided to pull one more card. Well, you're still kind of looking like, oh, okay. With the Seven of Pentacles, I just look at this card and I'm like, yeah, you're just, You got your arms crossed, it's like, okay, well, I'm hugging myself because I'm protecting myself. And, I really want my money issues to be over with. And I really would like for money to grow. I'm really planting the seeds. I'm doing everything I can do. I'm listening to YouTube videos and TikTok and everything I can think of to help me manifest more money in for myself. Okay, let's see what, hold on, Spirit's calling my attention to something. Yes, so let me go back to the Two of Cups. When I get the Wands with all this fire, this also could be interviews that you go on. Like finally you get called to some interviews and they're exactly what you kind of vibing with and you want to go on it, and so you do. Okay. Some of you though might, you know, feel kind of down because maybe you didn't get the job, or maybe you didn't get what it was that you were transforming or manifesting and trying to get to, but you will. You will. Let's see what the Archangel Michael cards have to say. I'm just going to pull 3. That one wants to come out. Okay. 2 more. That one. So slippery. That one. All right, let's see what they have to say. Oh, you've got that don't give up on love. Also like Taurus got, I think. One of the signs got it anyways. Okay, it's time to play. It's time not to be serious anymore. Okay, what this means, it's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. Okay, it's time to come out and play and be a light to others. I've gotten this one before too here. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light in the world so that others can learn from you. And here's the message I'm getting from Spirit on this. This means you are real. You exist. You've got dreams and wishes to fulfill like everybody else does. I feel like you want to be known for you. This is what's coming out for me. And don't give up on love. Love, dolphins. A relationship you cherish can be healed. I, of course, believe that. Allow me to clear the way for forgiveness so that love can thrive again. Okay, so there may, like I said, there have been some losses. There's been some disappointment here, but there's hope. Okay, and if you don't feel there's hope anymore, walk on. Pick your stuff up, pick you up, walk on. All right, thanks, Gemini. I'll move on now to Cancer. Hello, Cancer. Welcome. Let's see what we've got going on here. This is really a thick deck. I don't know how many times I have to say it, putting all the signs together in one video here. Whoa. Okay. Ace of Cups, 5 of Wands. Well, just seeing these 3 cards here so far, I've got what's coming in here is there's a bit of quarreling going on here. I guess this is the word that I'm trying to bring in from Spirit. Like if there's a conflict here in regards to love. I feel like it's something that, it's something new. And it's kind of left you in a darker space. It's not complete yet. I feel like it's incomplete. We've got the Tower card here next to the 5 of Wands and the 4 of Cups on the other side of the Tower. So to me, this is something that you're thinking about, but I feel like there's anger, disappointment. Like this is occupying a lot of your space, a lot of your thinking. Also too, the message I'm getting here too that came in here is some of you who are looking to start something that you're passionate about, or something that you are passionate about that you may have been doing on and off for some time. It seems like you are having a hard time getting this going again. And so you're thinking of ways of how you can prosper with this. If you got some tough decisions to make here, some tough choices. Now, my earpiece keeps going in and out. Okay, let me just get more cards on the table. Let's see what we got going on here, how we can transform this. Okay, so far what I'm getting here is the old you has to just, it has to die. The old you has to go. Okay, all these old thoughts, all these old beliefs, they have to go. It's time to create new ones, because basically this what's going on in your head is delaying everything. What's going on in your head is causing more conflict within you than what's really happening in this situation. Okay, I feel like you're not present enough, like you're just, you know, round and around and around in your head with the thinking here. And you feel like you have to make choices. Now, this could be something related to where you work. Like maybe you're not happy in it and you want change, but you don't know how to go about doing it because nothing is really enticing you right now. Your head is in another space. It's in another place because you want to do something entirely different. You want to live your passion. That's what the Ace of Cups is, something that you love to do. You got to keep plugging away with this, Cancer. Keep plugging away with it. Somebody's going to help you. Somebody's got something to offer you, whether it's money that you need or if it's just advice or guidance. But here I feel with the Nine of Swords and the Death card, the exhaustion, the draining out of, you know, from the thoughts are actually causing you to have a lot of stress here. Now, I've got air on the table, air signs. I've got Scorpio, any of the air signs. I mean, I can just see you here with the Seven of Cups, just asking the universe to show you some sign to just move you towards your goals, move you towards what it is that you want to achieve. I sense that you're walking away from something or someone in the month of June. Yeah, you want something entirely different. You don't want this separation that you've been feeling, okay? Let me get one more card and then I'll do the fourth row after I'm done feeling out this here. Yeah, you want something different. What you're doing right now, it's not your calling. I mean, you're doing it because you have to pay the bills. I get it. But what I'm getting from Spirit is you're much more artistic. You're much more in tune, more with the, what I'm getting are the sounds, you know, the sounds of space, the sounds of the universe. So maybe some of you are artists or singers or performers. But the thing is like, I feel like all your energy is going into what you don't like to do, and it's not going into what you want to do. So try to transform this by focusing more and visualizing you doing what it is that you love to do. And then just kind of look for the signs, go with the flow. Also too, you know, moving from that and getting on to relationships here, like, relationships have been tough. Like you feel like you've met someone and then there are other traits or personalities, behaviors that come out in this relationship and you're hoping for change, but then you see it for what it is. You see it for what it is. That's what you got to transfer. You got to see it for what it is. Here's the Seven of Cups. You can't go on just the dreams and the illusions. You've got to see exactly in front of you what this person is to you. Okay? That doesn't mean that isn't going to work out, but for some reason I'm getting that you need to see the truth, that you're just, here the Two of Swords, you're just blinding yourself from the truth here. You need this truth in order to make solid decisions and move forward without having any regrets, or just, totally being depressed or sad about it. I'm also feeling too here that for some of you, I'm sensing some kind of separation or loss, and this separation and loss that I'm feeling, I think that you feel as though they're still there within you. Okay. Now this also could be someone, and I'm a medium, so therefore I do get that information from the other side. I feel like someone has departed in your life. Okay. And you're still like trying to attach to when they were here, but yet, yeah, you're kind of upset about this too, because you really feel like this is a situation where you've got a case, where you've got a, like maybe a malpractice suit or a situation here going on with a doctor that did not, really give good care here. So you definitely want to call it out, and it's possible, that you could create a case with an attorney with this. The message that I'm getting from the other side is that, yes, to me, the message they're giving is she or he did not get the proper medical treatment, unfortunately. So I'm sorry to hear that. Just give me a moment. Just looking at the cards here. Definitely June is a month where you're going to be focusing on trying to get that new start. It doesn't have to be something that you're, something entirely different, or something that you're going to start new, even a relationship. But you're really trying to be awakened here on what is in front of you, the truth that's in front of you here. This is important, because I feel like you've been kind of blindsiding yourself here on what is really happening and what this person is really about. Let me see what the Queen of Cups, Knight of Wands. Well, you're definitely going to get your answer. I feel like somebody's trying to reach out to you, telling you, listen, this is not everything it comes out to be. I feel like they're observing this from another, just like on another level here, where you're not able to see it and they are. But I can say that your month, though, is going to turn out to be much better. Let me get one more card here. Oh, two of them wanted to come out. See, there's that Three of Swords, where I feel that you've been blindsided here in regards to something you thought was really, something good for you. And it turned out to be, well, it's got black in it. I mean, this card's going to be this card no matter what reading I'm reading it in. But for some reason that stood out this time for me. Like, I just feel like they have a darker heart than you. And this hurts, because there's nothing you can do to change this person. It's all about them. It's all about them. I sense that they're quite selfish too. So the whole story's about them. You need to just let them go and let them figure it out. And there's the Knight of Pentacles. This is where you figure it out. This is where you, I feel this is where you just awaken, about the situation, and you're just not gonna, you're just not going to fall for it anymore. Okay. So what I see for you in the month of June is possible job changes, really just not taking any more on that you're not happy with, that you don't feel you belong. Okay. You do have opportunities for relationships. Now let me get back into this row. It doesn't start out that great in June, but it turns out to be better. I do feel like you'll balance this because you'll have no choice. And I just feel like you just want to purify yourself, like purify your thoughts, purify just directions that you want to go. There's something that you're holding on to the past, and this particular relationship triggered some old things for you, and you're like, no, I just can't go back there. Okay, I've got to let this go. I can't go back there. So time goes by so fast, a month will just zoom. But you have a rebirth in this, and that rebirth, that transformation is your awakening from a dream state of what you imagined, what you perceived this to be, and what is really, truly there in front of you. Okay? The other transformation you have is, okay, you're just not going with this job that you have, or where you're at, but you're kind of stuck because you got to pay the bills. But you're at this point where I need to change because I can't take the stress of this anymore. So yeah, there's a huge possibility that you're going to walk away from it. And even if you don't have something else right now to replace it, you're just, you might have walked away from it in May, and it's coming out here in my reading in June. But things do get better, and you need to really focus on what it is that you really want instead of just doing just to do, because you're not happy with that. I hope the vocal's going to come out on this okay, because 1 minute I'm connected to my earpiece thanks to Mercury retrograde, and the next minute I'm not. But I know the voice is still going. It's just going to sound kind of weird from, my ear set to just the mic on the phone. I guess that's just the way it is. I definitely need to restart my internet today. Okay, so let me go ahead and pull and of course, what resonates, what doesn't. Take what resonates, build on it, see it for what it is. Okay? That's the best way to do these general mini readings online. All right, let's see what Archangel Michael has to say. The other thing that I'm looking at here with the Six of Cups and the Three of Swords is somebody just kind of persuading you, or maybe you're doing that to them, but I feel like it's somebody who's trying to persuade you, that wants to be bigger than you. Okay? It could have something to do with control, though. And then also being next to the Three of Swords, this also could be someone convincing you that, yes, maybe they're married, or they have a partner on the side. And I'm not on the side, you're on the side. And, they're trying to convince you that, hey, it doesn't matter, I don't love them, I love you, and, but I'd be careful with this, because with the Three of Swords next to it, that's what's happening. What's happening is that they are still with this person, and you're still going to be on the sidelines. Okay, let's see what Archangel Michael says here. 2 more cards. Okay, so your first card is be light to others. Wow, this message has come through on other signs I've read here. And I think it's a mass collective type of energy here, because be a light to others is about you have a powerful message to share, shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. And I feel that the energies that we're in, that are happening in the month of June, are basically the energies of, co-creating and, just manifesting, creating our dreams, and sharing, what we can, the love and the light with others. So to me, it feels like more of a mass collective where so many need to really participate in this. Definitely Mother Earth needs that love and divine light from us, not just from the universe. The next one is embrace your life purpose. It's kind of like what we were talking about. I'm guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Hello there. We can't get a bigger confirmation than that. And the last card in here, I'll show you these cards because I was showing them in previous readings. So that's be your light. This is embrace your life purpose. And then the last one is yes, you are correct. That's what it says. Yes, you are correct. And this is, you have listened to your inner guidance and made a wise choice. Keep moving forward. And this is where I said earlier in the beginning of the reading, tough choices, but choices need to be made. All right, Cancer, I'm going to move on now to Leo. Hey, Leo. Move on with your reading here. King of Pentacles. Good card. The Lovers. King of Swords. Wow. I'm feeling here somebody's coming into some type of inheritance or some type of money here. That's what I'm getting. This would be your partner. Perhaps your partner or yourself is coming into some sort of money. You've got plans with this. Now, I don't know if it's an inheritance or an investment that turned out very profitable, but I'm just feeling money's coming in for you. Now, it may have come in May, but, under that Taurus stellium, that's very possible. But I really feel like if it hasn't, it's definitely coming in June. But you're looking with your partner, you're looking to do what to do with this money. So I feel like you're consulting an investor or an attorney, somebody who has authority over this. Now, the Five of Swords is telling me you've got the power here. I'm feeling there might be someone who is trying to disrupt this flow of ecstasy. Because you're going to be pretty happy about this money, but I feel like somebody here is trying to disrupt, the flow of this money, or trying to claim part of it. Okay, and now I'm going to read it also another way here as I'm laying the next row of cards. So I'm getting here that you may be involved. Some of you may be involved with two people, an air sign and an earth sign. Both of them seem to be pretty well off in regards to their choice of career, or they're both at least grounded in, their livelihood is what I'm feeling here. again, I feel here that there may have, okay, well, I guess what I'm feeling here is there may have been somewhat of a separation. And I'm feeling like this could be either a friend or it could be a family member. I'm not seeing where it's well, it could be an ex that is trying to interfere in your relationship. But of course, this is not going to resonate with all of you. But that's not, I don't see where that's possible, because this relationship is a very solid relationship. With both of them, whether you're with the earth and the air together, you know, good for you. Or if, you know, it's the air or the earth, it's either one of them, or both, if you're dating too. But, you know, because I'm not seeing that this is serious enough yet to lead to marriage, but it's a serious relationship, if that makes sense. Like, it could be new for some of you, or it could be something that's been ongoing, but it's, I also feel like you're very comfortable in this relationship where you're letting go of all your fears, that you're okay with it. There might be some things that you don't like about them. You know, they could be a little bit flirtatious, or maybe you feel a little insecure because they tend to be very, I don't want to say a public figure. Well, they could be a public figure, but they're just very much grounded into what they do, and this might kind of throw you at times. But I do sense, just looking at the cards, that you're going to accept that. I'm also getting here that there's been a slight change of course here for some of you Leos, and you haven't been getting the best sleep. You know, I feel like you're up during the night, and you're thinking too much, and you're just trying to figure out here, for some of you here, of what you want to do. Like, I feel like you're trying to find yourself here. I think one of the things here that you can transform is not to fear yourself. I feel like some of you fear your own light, fear your own capabilities of being successful in pretty much anything you put your mind to. Now, I feel here there are times you feel like you're at the crossroads. To me, I don't feel like you're exactly at the crossroads, but I do feel that you do know that your past is in your past, and your past, there is a fear here about your past. I don't know exactly what it is, but there's a fear about your past. But what I see in the cards is that you just need to be aware that wherever you focus your energy, that's where your energy goes. So you don't want to keep focusing on the fear that you have, but focus on a good outcome. You know, be very positive about it. Vision a beautiful outcome. But there is something here to hear. Okay, wait, hold on, because I'm getting like so much information here. I can't talk as fast as it's coming in. I'm getting this feeling like you're leaving something behind. So maybe you left a job behind. Maybe you haven't gotten another job yet. Maybe you left a lover behind. Maybe you're not dating at this time. You're just giving your space. Maybe you even met somebody and you're with that person, but it's almost as though when I look into the Seven of Cups, you're too focused on what could bite you from your past and not focusing on the beautiful roses and angel wings and hearts that are just overflowing through these cups, and that stand in your power. You've got the power to change your reality. Okay. There is a rebirth I feel like for some of you, you are going to get something that, excuse me, that you least expect. Okay. To me, this is a very powerful position. You're either going to get promoted or you're going to get another job that is definitely going to be unexpected. It's going to completely flow in 100% in June. Again, I'm picking up some energy again from May. It's like what I'm getting in these readings here, that there's been a lot of thought and manifestation in May, that some of it's showing up in June. So yeah, so this is a authority position. This is a position that has a big title. It has good money to it. You were actually kind of worried whether something was going to come through for you, and it is. I also feel like there is a family member who expects money from you. They're playing, oh my goodness, I don't have any money. I need your help. And it's not something that's new. Like this has happened before. It's possible too, when I look at the Five of Pentacles, that they have some type of addiction. It could be gambling. It could be, drugs. It could be alcohol. But there's an addiction here. But you're just gonna wade right through this. You are not going to give this much attention. Okay, you are focused on you in June and making things happen. I also see travel for you in June. This could be in-state, out-of-state, out-of-country. But I do see travel. Also, too, I feel spiritually you're on a mission to make things happen. Now, you're being called to be patient about something. Let me just see what that is. I'm getting Sagittarius energy here. Okay, you've been patient, but the energies of June are now moving for you. And so the Wheel of Fortune is bringing in some nice blessings for you. And I feel like some of these things you are expecting and other things are unexpected. Actually, let me turn on my light here. Wow, the Two of Cups. So I see interviews. I see meeting new people. I see more socializing. I also feel that you're going to meet somebody. Some of you who are looking to meet up with someone who's interested in the same things you are, such as dating and the different outdoors. I'm getting things outdoors. So maybe this is hiking, swimming. But I sense there's going to be a nice adventure that begins here between you and someone else. And this also could be the partner that you're already with, but you're going to do things that are different in June. I decided to pull one more card, the Two of Pentacles. There is decisions to make in regards to finances, in regards to money. So, whether that's the money that's coming in that I saw, or it could be just you making a decision of where you're going to put your energy and transform it, manifest it. That's what I see here. Like a lot of good things could come to you. All right. Just don't get caught up in, the drama within self, And also too, don't listen to too many people. Listen to your own heart. Follow your own passion. Okay. Fall in love with your higher self. Fall in love with your higher self. Let your higher self guide you. Okay. Let the light, let the space, your sacred space, your space outside of you, your energy fields, just connect to them. Really get into a space of silence and know who you are and where you came from, and celebrate the fact that you're willing to let go of everything that's in the past and begin things that are right now, happening right now in your future. You're definitely out to create your future. Some of you, I feel like your head's focused on not just healing, but also focused on the fact that you've got bills to pay. But don't miss opportunities because of that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I know you don't want to create more debt, but if there's something you're interested in growing, don't look at it as a debt. Look at it as an investment for your growth. Okay? Investment, into the things that you want to do that are meaningful, Not just, well, I got to use a credit card because I got to pay this. And I mean, I got to get this, I got to get that. This to me has a more meaningful message. And wait, I got to get that back. And you should separate that from your debt, because it's, like I said, it's got a much more meaningful soul purpose for you. All right, let's see what comes out in the Archangel Michael cards. I don't know why I picked that card. I think it's quite meaningful. Okay, let's see what we have here. All right, the first card I pulled is, again, I'm shuffling these cards, I swear. Be a light to others. I've gotten this almost every single sign I've read so far. And again, I feel it's mass collective. That, we all need to participate in sending more love and light out there to heal our world. So it's be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. Okay, there we go. Your second card is your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine. Answers will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. Yep, I felt there were a lot of unexpected things that, well, maybe not a lot, but there are unexpected things coming in June for you, Leo. And you better be ready for more, because this is your card. You're ready for more. Okay, your career is growing and blossoming. Now is the time to make the changes you have been contemplating. You rock, Leo. You go. All right, so I'm going to move on to Virgo. Hey, Virgo. Let's get on with your reading for June 2023. It's the Ten of Swords, and it is reversed. Five of Wands. Okay, what I'm getting here is there's something you're stressed about for June. But I'm feeling with the Ten of Swords reversed, I'm feeling like you're going to find a solution. And there we go with the Eight of Wands. I don't know. Maybe you feel overburdened or just responsible of too much. Like you've taken on too much in June here. So you need some space here to really figure this out. You need to figure it out. Now, I don't know when you hear this video if it's already happened. I'll bring these down a bit and then I'll just move them up when I'm going to do the other rows. But so this may have already been stirring. And here we got the Ten of Wands next to the Eight of Wands. And as much as you're trying to move away or try to find a solution to this, you keep running into stressful situations with it. I feel like it is a sensitive situation. But you've got the star. Maybe this has something to do with an Aquarius. But you do have the star here. Okay, so there is light at the end of the tunnel here. It might not be exactly how you would like this to turn out, but you're going to get some support. I do feel like there will be, excuse me, there will be a good solution to this because we have the Sun card next to the star. So, everybody's going to be happy. You might not be 100% happy with it, but I do feel, the solution is going to at least bring some peace and serenity to this stressful situation here. I don't know exactly right now what it has to do with. I mean, the Sun card, sometimes when I look at the Sun card, besides being happy and joyful and, blissful, sometimes I relate it to family, so it could be something to do with family. All right, we've got the Page of Swords here, and we'll put it all together. Just remember, whatever doesn't resonate, just leave it. Whatever resonates, take it. And of course, this is, you know, I'm reading for, and I forgot to mention that on my other readings. So Virgo, this is for Sun, Virgo, Virgo rising, and Moon Virgo. Okay. And that's how I'm reading the rest of the signs, in case I forget to say something about that in the beginning. Okay, it's been a while since I made videos, so give me some slack. All right, let's see what's rolling here. Oh gosh, you want, some of you Virgos here, I feel like you just want love. Like, why am I not finding a relationship? You know, why is this not, what's wrong with me? Is there something wrong with me? There's nothing wrong with you. Okay. I feel like there's somebody you're thinking about, but it doesn't look like it's, you know, coming out to be anything. And just remember, if the universe doesn't support it, you know, be grateful about it, because you weren't meant to, well, actually, I'll leave it reversed. You weren't meant to, you just weren't meant to connect. Because there could be somebody else involved. We got the Three of Swords, or, you know, it's just been the differences between the two of you. But you're kind of sad about it. You will take a little bit of time in June to be sad about it, because it's there in thought, and you were kind of hoping for something to be different, something to transpire differently. Now, it's got something to do with love. If it's your partner or somebody you're interested in, that's what I feel, or a friend, maybe somebody let you down or whatever. I do feel that it's a letdown, okay? I see you just all hyped up in this row about it, and then it becomes a letdown. Also, too, when I'm getting, like, the communication is kind of off in June. Like, you're trying to get your point across, or you're trying to do something. Could be like trying to make money and collaborating with others, and it's just not happening. Okay, it's just kind of feeling upside down. And even though there's not a Mercury retrograde going on right there, it feels like one, right? It does. But it, again, you know, you're going to take your space. Okay, I'm not going to pick that up. You're going to take to your space. There's definitely unexpected change here, but you're going to go to, you're just going to go into your space. You're going to see the truth about things. You're going to feel heard about that. You're going to go into your sacred space, into your space of silence, being with yourself, okay, focusing on, you know, things that you love to do. You're not getting any fulfillment from your social activity. So it looks like you're retreating within yourself to connect again with your inner love, okay? And then at the same time, the things that you really love to do, that you really want to do, okay? There's some things here that it's kind of been up and down and in and out with money with you, Virgos. But there's an opportunity here. There's an opportunity I'm getting for you. Okay, so it's unexpected. Ooh. This could be meeting somebody. This is somebody new. This is not somebody you know. Something to do with money. So it could be... you know, maybe somebody you that you do money transactions with, or, you know, it could be anything in regards to money. It also could be, you know, the person is stable financially. You do have the Nine of Swords here. Let's see what your next card is. Yeah, I feel like somebody's going to help you deal with a stressful situation. Okay, this could be a mentor, therapist. This could be just somebody you talk to. This could be somebody who is a reader or whatever, but you're going to get some information that's going to help you release some built up stress and energy over a situation. But what I'm getting here is also with the Nine of Swords, it just kind of wanes itself out here, because you've got also the Queen of Swords and the King of Wands together. So the fire meets the air. There's, whew, this is hot. This is really hot. You're going to like each other a lot. And I really feel that this is something that it's got a lot of fire to it. And there's great communication, because you've got the air and the fire, you know, merging here together, and you're facing each other on my table. So this is excellent. So I feel like this is a good month. Things are going to work itself out. Just know that. It's going to work itself out. I feel love will be good for you this month. Okay, you've got a few hiccups with it, but you'll make it through those hiccups. You'll hold your breath or whatever you need to do to get rid of the hiccups, and boom, you're moving forward. So the other thing is, you know, it's about money. You need to focus on what you're doing with your money. I feel like there's a little bit of carelessness going on here in regards to money, and a disappointment in what you thought. I'm getting something to do with leading another, or them leading you. Like, this could be a class. This could be something that you are coaching about. Or somebody's coaching you. Yeah. So I just think that there's some things you need to let go of. You're going to be disappointed about it, but you got this. Okay. And as you move through the month, it gets better. Okay. It might start off well. It might get turbulent in between. Then it gets better. But I do feel like the end of the month will somewhat be status quo, where you're not feeling so, you know, disappointed, or, you know, I also feel a part of you Virgos want to go back to something old. I'm not feeling it's good. The reason you're not with that old anymore is because it's just not for you. But, okay, you might do it because I guess maybe you're not complete with the lesson yet, and so that comes. All right. Now I want to make sure that I don't pick up another same, I'm spreading out my Archangel Michael cards here. So I'm going to take that one. I'm going to take that one. And I'm going to take this one. So, because I've been getting one card that's very similar, because my dog looks like he wants to eat, so he's come to bother me. So we've got, your prayers are being answered. Your prayers are being received by the divine answer will come soon, although perhaps in forms you didn't expect. Okay, that's a great card. I've gotten it before and I shuffled them, but this is what Archangel Michael wishes to bring out. Then we have, it's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved, and you'll be able to look to the future with a smile. All right, Virgo. Very, very good. And then the last card is embrace this magical moment. You are in the perfect energetic space for manifesting miracles. Allow your wishes to be fulfilled. Aho. Amen. Love the cards. All right. Moving on to Libra. Welcome, Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Let's see what's in store for you for June. So we have the Queen of Cups, the Five of Swords, the Ace of Wands. So here with these three cards, I feel like you're moving out of something that, one, I feel delays or just a difficult situation that you were in or felt that you were in regards to something that you love, something that you've put your trust in. And with the Ace of Wands, we've got the Lovers. I feel like this situation is definitely straightening itself out. I don't feel that this is anything to concern yourself now and into the future. I feel like you're going to be just fine with this. Just making sure you can see the cards here. Or partially, anyways. And then we have the Six of Wands. So you're determined to definitely keep your boundaries. You're also determined to, keep your independence in this. At the same time, I do feel like you've got to maintain some of that masculine energy here, because it possibly could be a little bit too strong in your relationship. So you want to just kind of, tame the masculine energy down, and you can still be, a good authority figure or leader in your relationships with your children, and of course the work that you do. You've got the Two of Cups with the Devil card here, okay? So something here tells me that some of you are feeling, I'm getting defensive, like you're trying to protect yourself, and because you feel like your security is a bit threatened here. This would have been somebody you just met or somebody you're going to meet. This could have something to do with a Capricorn. We've got Mars energy here. We've got Gemini energy here. And then we've got a water. So, and it could be any of the waters. My suggestion here, of course, is I don't read any particular sign to anybody, because it could be anything that reflects those signs. You know what I'm saying? So, it doesn't necessarily have to pertain to those signs, or it could be something that they are authoritative in their astrological chart, for example, and you might not know that because it might not reflect their sun, moon, or rising. However, I've got Leo energy here too. So let me just get this last card out here. Let me see what I feel about this row here. I'm feeling like some of you may have been in a relationship where you feel like the person was not faithful or honest to you. And, you could be very right here, but this is kind of the law of cause and effect I'm feeling here, which means to me that some of you might just be more of the effect than the cause. Okay, and with it flowing through the cause gives you the ability to shift your energy, shift your thoughts, create different results by being the cause and not so much the effect. Because some of the effect, I feel, has a lot to do with your insecurities, with your trust. Okay, I just feel like you need to kind of let go and let this all flow. There's too much focusing on what could possibly be wrong with this relationship rather than what feels good and what feels in the flow. We've got the King of Cups, the World, the Knight of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. I'm getting this feeling that like some of you feel like somebody owes you something. And again, this is going into the karma of the law of cause and effect. Okay. I feel like this has put a lot of stress on you. And it's possible that you could have lent out money, or I thought a card flipped there. You could have lent out money, or you owe money. And, this is putting a lot of stress, lack of sleep, but the results here are good. Okay, somebody's got stress here in regards to their family, and I feel like it has to do with money. It also has to, I feel like you've either lent it out or it was taken from you. or you owe this money, okay? And so I do feel like there's a lot of stress, but there is a very content result to this. So let go of that fear and trust higher intelligence to guide you through this, because I feel like you've got a lot of support with that. Okay, now let me just continue looking at these cards here before I go ahead and do the fourth row. So I do feel like there's something here with a distance. And I'm sensing that seems to be where the stress is. Like, I'm feeling like this relationship could blossom more if the two of you were closer together. Now, that's only one way I'm seeing it, okay? Remember, I'm a storytelling tarot reader, so I'm not predicting exactly everything for everyone here, and what resonates, take it, what doesn't, leave it. But I'm feeling for some of you, you might be in this relationship where it is at a distance. And that is what's causing a lot of the friction between the two of you. But it doesn't have to be there, because love has no boundaries in regards to geographical areas. And I just feel that you need to really, or they need to really let go of the fact that that's what's happening here, okay? I'm also getting something with music. And I don't know if you actually write or sing or play your own music, but I feel like that's important in June. I also feel like meditating on freeing your spirit. Some of you who have been with very manipulating and aggressive partners or, coworkers, I sense that you need to free yourself from this, but it's like a wave here. It's like you get this movement to move forward, and then you kind of move backwards or status quo, because you're not sure of yourself. You need to be sure of yourself. And it doesn't take a lot to be sure of yourself. You either decide you want to be sure of yourself or you don't, okay? Here's the Seven of Swords. And this is the feeling I'm getting, where some of you feel like somebody either stole something from you, or they are just not being honest. Like, you feel like there's some, I don't know, tricky type of energy here that is not, like, you can't trust this person. And there's the Ten of Wands, which is putting a lot of stress on you. Your cards are very, very open and very positive, actually. A lot of this trust, like I said, is things that you've been through in the past. You've got the Page of Cups and the Eight of Swords. So if you're going to go further into this relationship, you need to free yourself, honestly. Otherwise, you're going to be right there, blinded, not wanting to see the truth, feeling trapped, feeling aggravated. I mean, here with the Page of Cups, I see that you really are trying. You really want to try. All right, we got the Eight of Wands. That's a good card. And the King of Pentacles. So just to open up this reading, just not pertaining to any lovers or anything in specific, there's meeting energy, meeting new energy that at first might seem very offensive to you. Now, this could be a job interview. This could be just meeting someone, or somebody introduces you to a friend and you don't like this person because you're very defensive here, and it just kind of triggers your insecurities. But it all works itself out. I mean, leave behind what's toxic. Just don't engage in it. Just keep moving on, because doors consistently open to more opportunities here. I want to see something more on this. So we got the Two of Swords, this money situation. owing money or somebody owing you money. This is tough. You've got the Two of Swords here. You really have to empower on this, okay? I feel like you've got some tough choices here. But like I said, with the Ten of Cups here, something's going to work itself out. And here's the Seven of Pentacles. And I'm getting like some of you really trying to choose the path that you want to endeavor on in regards to making money. Like, I'm feeling like some of you are caught up in the change, but you've got great news here. What I mean being caught up in the change is like things were different during the pandemic and a lot of people shifted to different careers to make different money. And now it seems like a lot of things are changing again. And some of you want to stay remote. Some of you don't want to go back in the office. Some of you don't mind going back into the office or whatever it is you're doing. But the thing is like, I feel like some of you may have been, you know, in that position where you may have lost your job or you're laid off. And so you're just wondering like what, you've got tough choices here. And I agree with you. You might, excuse me, be in this Five of Cups mood for some period of time in June. I wouldn't say more than 5 to 7 days on it. Don't get caught up in that Eight of Swords energy where you can't see anything and you're blinding yourself from the truth just so you don't have to feel discomfort. I feel like you need to open up and really see what it exactly is and face it. Change doesn't happen until change happens. Let's look at what Archangel Michael cards have to say here. Well, all three came out at once. Okay. We'll do this one, and this one. Okay. So, the first card is Don't Settle for Less. You are a child of the divine, and you deserve to have your dreams come true. So, don't give up. Okay? Second card here is Trust Your Angels. Let go of your expectations of how your dreams will come true. Trust that heaven has a perfect plan. And change is coming. I felt that too. Change is coming. I am here to guide you through this exciting transformation. This is a time of joyous opportunities. Oh, that's great. So, all right. So I'm going to go ahead now and move on to Scorpio. Hey, Scorpio. Sun, moon, and rising. Cards are flying out here. This is for June. I'm going to be in this too. Let me see what's going on here. Okay, so we've got the Six of Cups and the King of Swords and the Six of Wands. I feel for some of you, you don't know exactly how to react to this relationship here. So sometimes I feel like you feel bigger than they are or smaller than they are. Yet this person really loves you. But I sense that there may be this situation that happened in the past, or just maybe the way they've been acting or their personality, and sometimes you feel like you know them and other times you don't. And there has been a lot of stress on and off between the two of you because it's basically just because of the attitude and personality, honestly. It's just a lot of ego energy here. We got the Ten of Wands, the Ace of Cups, and the King of Wands. There's love coming in for you, Scorpio. The ones who don't have love in their life, There is love coming in. Also, too, I feel like there's something here that you're healing from. Is the Four of Pentacles, the Four of Cups. Because of so much healing, and, you know, some of you may have had surgery, or you may have had an illness, and you feel uncertain about your finances. Like you're just kind of nervous about what you spend and what you don't. You put a lot of thought into that. At the same time, with this Ten of Swords, it also tells me that, you know, some of you have experienced a lot of pain in your life, and you're just protecting yourself from feeling this pain again. But I do feel that love is coming for Scorpio. And if you're in a relationship too, that love will get better. It will intensify. So the Four of Cups, you know, that's my meditation card. Because you need to get out of thinking so much. You're thinking over and over and over about your relationship or your marriage, or just a life situation, and it's connected to money. Like I feel like maybe your partner might not have a job that pays as much as yours, or vice versa. It could be the other way around. And there seems to be an imbalance in regards to, you know, really trusting and understanding who the two of you are beyond the material world. I also too feel like some of you might want to make a decision here about whether or not you keep this relationship. But then what goes around in your head is you might have children, and what's the security without the partner, with the children, you know, besides finances and everything else that goes along with, you know, a separation or a divorce. I feel like this person still does want a chance, and I feel like you want to give this a chance also, but you're tired. Either you're tired of giving so much and not receiving back, or some of you might actually be overly smothered, you know, with this attention and love, like someone who's obsessive. Also too, for some of you, you're kind of, I'm going to get into this third row for a minute before I get into the fourth, because this is where the battle is. For some of you Scorps, this is the battle here. Or, you know, Scorpio, sun, rising moon. You do not trust your partner. You actually don't trust a lot of people, and you're probably right on a lot of these things, but to hold on to this mistrust is just giving you a lot of anxiety. There could be a possible huge blowout in June. You know, like everything just kind of blows up in regards to your relationship. And for some of you, you might decide that June is the month that you want to separate and just kind of walk out the door here. I don't actually see you totally walking away, but you're definitely throwing down your swords, letting your partner know that you've had enough and you want change. Let me see here. I might need another card before I get to the fourth row here. The Page of Wands. So your partner, who actually may be a Scorpio, or you're the Scorpio, or whatever, but what I'm feeling here is I don't feel that this person is going to let on to everything that you want to know about them. And you're very curious. Like, I feel like you're watching them, or they're watching you. Okay, let me get on to the fourth row here. Yep, there's the Seven of Swords. You definitely do not trust this person. there's some aggressive energy here. And it could be yours, it could be theirs. But they are very good with words. They are very good at words. And you've got the Fool card here. So you're really thinking really hard in June here to go off on your own. Or another way I could tell you about this is don't go off on your own, but take space. Even though you're in the same home, let's say, or you're dating in separate homes, just take your space. Take some time out for you and really feel this out, what you want to do here. I don't think you should be impulsive about it. There's the Knight of Swords and the Nine of Cups. You're going to get your answers for sure. You yourself are going to answer it, or you'll seek another mentor or reader or somebody that can help really bring this out, and so you can look at it for what it really is. If it's really worth doing what you're thinking of doing right now, or if there's another way of doing this. But here's some Virgo energy, intelligence here, okay? Use the mind. Don't be impulsive by working from the pain, you know. Really think clearly what you want to do. You've got whatever it is, that energy is going to come in quick for you. I'm sorry, this candle's like scented, bothering me, but I love it. You've got the Nine of Cups here, so it's definitely supporting your wishes. The universe is definitely supporting your wishes. The Knight of Swords is telling me that you're going to get your answer. But also, too, you want to make sure this is you're not doing this out of anger, because anger is impulsive energy, and this would not help you at all in making the decision. And this is not just in love or your partner, even though I read a lot of the energy because that's what the cards were speaking of. But this is in anything, okay? And because we have relationships to everything, even the land that we live on. So you just want to clear the energy of your relationship before you make decisions. You don't want to be impulsive. You want to take your time. You want to meditate. You want to go beyond self. Those are all your answers wrapped in one, okay? All right, let me pull some Archangel cards for you. This is Archangel Michael. Now, some of the signs that I've read might be longer and others might be shorter. It just depends how fast the messages come in through me as I channel them, because I can't guarantee the length of these readings. It's time to play. You're working too hard and worrying about everything. Seek out joyous experiences to bring balance into your life. Okay, so you can see that. All right, I need two more. Oh, there's the other one. Archangel Michael is with you now. Even though you can't see it, I am actively working on this situation. I am here and helping you. So maybe one of the answers here for you in your space, okay, where it's just you and the space of nothing, okay, which is the space outside of you, your energy fields and beyond. Maybe Archangel Michael, the prayers, the focus, the meditation on Archangel Michael, you may get your answers in and you may feel confident about those answers. And then you're ready for more. Your career is growing and blossoming. Yay. Now is the time to make the changes you have been contemplating. Great cards. All right, well, for some of you Scorpios, you do have you do have some obstacles going. I do feel like those challenges have been around. They are nothing new. For some of you, I mean, I know I'm still feeling it's old. So, like, I feel like this has been an ongoing thing. And the best thing to do is stop worrying about it and stop trying to settle it. Let it settle on its own. Because wherever your energy goes, wherever you focus, whatever you focus on, your energy goes. So you emphasize You know what I'm saying? You emphasize the situation. Have a pure intention and prayer, and just let the energy flow. Flow with the river of life and see the direction it takes you. Because a lot of this is pain and a lot of it is the ego, okay? The mind is like blah, 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 just chattering away, and you're not really getting answers from higher self, from the higher essence of spirit. You just keep pulling in answers about the struggles you're going through with it. Go beyond your struggles if you want to see the truth, okay? All right, take care, and I'm going to move on now to Sagittarius. Sagittarius, welcome. Let's see what's happening in your June. So we have the King of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles, wow. Money is getting better here. I feel like there's somebody here that's going to come. Actually, I feel like it's almost coming to your rescue because you've been in a tough spot. I'm feeling financially you've been in a tough spot. You definitely have a transformation here around the corner. Let's see what's happening. Okay, so we've got a transformation in Leo. Now, I don't know if any of you have a sun, moon, or rising in Leo, but I am feeling that the strength comes with somebody that you've been defiant with. I just feel like you have not been in a good place with them. I do feel like that your money's going to get better because someone is offering you something that helps you. But at the same time here, I feel like you're almost struggling to take this help because maybe you feel like there's something here that you need to be obligated to if you do take this help. You want to do things on your own, and I get it. You're fire, you know, and you're Jupiter's children. So you've got your power of your own where you want to just heal and expand and, you know, do the things on your own. But I'm just feeling here that part of this transformation is to let go of your ego, to let go of your pain and the way you're thinking about this situation and let this happen. You see, here's your Three of Swords. You've got the pain going on in regards to someone that you trusted. And, you know, I almost feel like you're just kind of like the Hanged One here, just kind of hanging upside down on how you're going to move forward with this. But I feel the Empress is going to deliver you here. And you Sagittarians are coming into with a lot of money here. Some of you Sagittarius, really something either you're going to begin or you have going that's just going to like take off in the month of June and really blossom and bring you in a lot of money. I have a Sag in rising. I'll welcome that in. But yeah, so let me just get the rest of the cards on the table here. We've got the Magician here. So you definitely can make this happen. I see travel. Some of you are actually taking just a spiritual journey and you might not actually physically go anywhere. I feel like you're just going to take a break mentally and emotionally from things because, you know, here I've got the Three of Swords. Here's the Five of Cups, but it is reversed. And the Five of Cups reverse is telling me that, you know, you're done with this. You are done with this emotion. You are done with this, you know, that you've been dealing with on and off here. I just sense that this trip is really going to do you well. whether it's a vision quest, whether it's a physical trip, you know, meditation, whatever it is. I'm big on meditation, so you're going to hear a lot of that. You're going to make things happen for you. You know, you've got a really good month here. You're going to make things happen for you. And some of you are ready to come out of your, I don't want to say depression, come out of your like space that you've been kind of sitting around with, and maybe things haven't been moving the way you want them to move in regards to love, but that's going to change for you. Some of you also too on this trip are going to meet somebody. I feel like there are cruises involved. I'm getting the mountains also. I'm just getting, you know, Europe. I'm getting United States. Some of you are going to travel to the south parts of America. You know, some of you are going to go to India. I mean, I can just keep going. I'm getting all this coming in here. But, you know, the trip is going to be good. Also, too, some of you may have had to return home. Like, you know, you're away from home. You're living away from home. Some of you may have had to return home because there had been a loss that you had to attend to, and now you're putting that behind you, and you're moving forward here. You know, before I lay this last row, I just kind of want to just look over the cards because they have a lot of stories here, and there are a lot of you listening to this. So, you know, take what resonates with you, leave behind what doesn't. I'm also getting a lot of Scorpio energy coming in here. Now, that could be your sun, moon, and rising, but this is Sag, sun, moon, and rising. But I'm just saying, you cross watchers, you know, you may have, your sun might be Sag and your rising might be, or moon might be Scorpio or Leo, because that's coming in really strong. Lots of fire is coming in here. So you're going to have more motivation to move forward and along, you know, the path that you're discovering for yourself. Some of you are discovering new paths, okay? And you want to take this journey because you feel like it's going to be beneficial for you. So please do trust your intuition on this. I'm not picking up these cards. Excuse me. And then here, you know, I've got the Four of Cups. So it's going to take you a little bit from the Five of Cups reverse to the Four of Cups, you know, to let go of some of that's been really, you know, draining you and making you feel sad. But I do really sense that June is going to be a turning point for you. We've got the Wheel of Fortune, that things are going to get better. You're going to feel more fortunate, more alive, more like, I want to do things. I want to be a part of things, and just, you know, I just feel like you're going places, you know, you're moving about and going places. But you are defensive at times because of the hurt that you've been feeling. But you know that you have that soul power. You know that you have that ability to really make things happen. And that's really the support of Jupiter along with you. We've got the Ten of Swords here. I saw that wanting to come out before, but it didn't come out in that particular order. So here it is. So you've got some tough choices here. So with the Ten of Swords, it's telling me that you have experienced some losses that have really, you know, torn at the heart, really made you feel kind of like you didn't fit in the world, like you didn't belong, and that you were depressed, and that you were just not happy with, you know, with this painful situation. The Ten of Swords is the pain, but your surrounding cards is, I feel like with the Two of Pentacles, and I'll pull one more in here, that you're really going to make some tough choices. They're going to be tough, but you're going to do it. You're going to ground into it, and you're going to do it. This is the Five of Wands, though. You're going to have to fight your way out of this. Okay? I don't mean literally physically fight. You're going to have to fight that energy out of this, though. But you've got the Fool here. You've got a new beginning. So really change how you're thinking and how you're viewing things. because you've got the supportive cards for that transformation to make things happen regardless of what is happening in the universe, regardless what is happening in your life. Okay, you're definitely, yep, the Knight of Pentacles. You're definitely going to do it. Okay, you're going to connect with your magic, with your mysticism, and you're going to do it. All right, let's see what the Archangel cards have to say here. Let me pull 3. Angels of healing are with you. A time of healing is about to bless your life. Accept Archangel Raphael's emerald green light while I enhance your strength. Let's get another one. And then for some reason, I'm being called back to the cards. So once I pull these, I will get back to the cards. Be a light to others. You have a powerful message to share. Shine your light on the world so that others can learn from you. I've gotten this a lot in the other signs I've read, which really means that we all have to get together and really bless and send love and light and prayers to the collective. This is a blessing in disguise. Be patient and have faith that your angels have this situation under control. What will come is far better than you dared to dream. Yeah, and that's what I can see here too in your cards. Even though you're going to feel some of that energy you've been feeling, and some of it too may have happened in May and it's showing up in June, you know, with the eclipse energy. But I feel like you're being guided the direction you're to be guided, and let going of what just isn't happening anymore would be to your best attunement, you know, your best synchronicity here, to synchronize with what you really truly want, and not any more of this up and down and, you know, mood swings, whether they're yours or somebody else's in your life. So, and I do feel like you're coming in a lot of money. Now, this could be inheritance money. This could be a lawsuit that's being settled. This could just be somebody who just, you know, you could win money. I just feel like it's coming in. Also, too, you could land a job or get promoted that brings in the money like this. And I feel like, you know, whatever struggles you're going through, that you need to get, you know, into the place and space that you want to be, to start really seeing good things happening for you. Not that good things weren't happening for you, but you know what I'm saying, for the ones who have been experiencing a lot of, you know, pain in their life. This is a good start here for you, okay? So I do feel like it's going to be tough for you. It's not going to be easy for you to let go of some of this, because it's been happening and going around and around and around within you. But really, if you are determined and you use a lot of mind and heart power, you will be able to overcome the pain that you're feeling throughout your body, whether it's a physical pain or it's just the pain of hurt. Okay, you're going to travel. You're going to move forward. You're going to learn for a change here how to stand in your own light, in your own power, rather than depending on others. You're going to find out that you can't always depend on others, although others are around when you need them. When they're not around, that means that you don't really need them, that these are things that you can handle and sustain yourself. Okay? All right, so you're coming out of the shadows, you're coming out of your space, things are going to get better and better. And I feel like you need to trust this new energy, this rebirth that's happening for you. All right? Okay, lots of love. Take care. Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising. June 2023. Okay. What do we have here? We've got the Lovers. We've got the King of Wands. Wow, the Ten of Pentacles. Business is good in June. And the Two of Wands. You've got new ideas. So I feel new ideas are coming in June. This might be even the time that you'll expand that. It's the Ten of Pentacles here. I sense for some of you here, with the Lovers card, I'm just going to move this out of the way here. I do feel like that this could be a beginning of a relationship with someone I feel like is, they're quite busy, but I feel like they're quite successful. And I feel that this relationship is very fiery. Like there's just a lot of opportunity here to really grow with this relationship. So I feel like it could become extremely meaningful for you. It doesn't necessarily have to be a fire sign. It just has a lot of fire energy, a lot of movement in it. So yeah, so you're coming into a new cycle too here. I feel like with this new cycle, there's a card that's turned over here. And so I want to bring it, wow, with the Ace of Wands next to the World card. So some of you are planning on traveling. I do see these are distance travels for some of you that, you know, of course, is in a different country because I feel like it's far away. Either that or it's on the other side of the country that you live in. So it's a distance that you're going. You have a lot of just inspiring ideas for the month of June here. Some of you still have a bit of fear to get something going, you know, no matter what it is. There's a bit of judgment here that I can feel. You know, maybe you feel like you're just kind of stuck where you're at and love is not going to happen for you, or, you know, just your emotions. I feel like you need to actually create higher emotions and not the emotions of the past. Okay, you've got the Tower here, so let's see what that's about. These cards are really slippery. Well, something here is changing in regards to your dreams, your prayers, your wishes. And I feel like what I'm looking at here is you've got some blessings around something that you really want to do, or you know, someone you want to be with. We've got two kings in a row here, the King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So this is water and earth. This is a good balance for you. I think this is something that you are not expecting. So to me, I feel like this is the unexpected. We've got the Ace of Swords. Whew, so far, Capricorn, you've got some great cards here. And then, of course, you cross watchers, you know, if your reading wasn't as beautiful as this one, just remember, if this is also your moon or rising, you've got this energy here too. Sorry, didn't mean to hit my my tripod there. Anyways, we've got the Magician, we've got the Hanged One, which is the Hanged Man, but in this card they call it the Hanged One. We've got Temperance, there's Sagittarius energy. What I feel like here is you need to free up your spirit. You need to free up your communication here, okay? I think sometimes that you feel like maybe your words aren't important to another, or they're, or you're afraid to speak your mind, okay, is what I'm getting here. But you are free to do that. And, you know, just be patient with yourself. Don't like try to rush yourself into it. This could be for some of you are thinking about, you know, public speaking, or, you know, something involving the communication field. Okay. And here I've got the Queen of Wands and the Hermit. So I feel here that the best way is to meditate, to get really, into your sacred space and just vision yourself being this clear communicator. Try to communicate what it is that you want to communicate telepathically. So it's there out in the ether. And if it's directed to someone, that they can receive it, whether they're conscious or unconscious about it. The Hermit also represents Virgo. Okay, so I feel like you'll be hard at work and things in June, Capricorn, like really, you know, going at it. But your space is going to be important because you're going to be busy. And you've got a lot of things that are coming to you and things that are unexpected. So we got the Page of Swords here. With the Star. Let me just take a minute before I lay this next row here. I'm just going to kind of move these out of my way. Just kind of want to just track this energy here again and just stop a little bit and, you know, read some of that energy that I'm receiving here from Spirit. I just feel like you have like this amazing empowerment in the month of June. And you really have control of the situation, even though you might think at times you don't. I do feel like the cycle, the energy needs to shift because it's kind of been repetitive and it's outgrowing its space. You know, this is whether your business or whether your personal life, you know, this is what I'm getting. Doesn't matter which one. And with the Two of Wands, I feel like you think you don't have the decision made yet, but you do have the decision made. There is quite a bit of money for you to be made in June if you choose to do that. But I also feel like for some of you, you've got someone who's, and this could be unexpected. I'll get to that in a moment. I just sense that the person that you are bonding with, you know, is just like a natural leader, and they make quite a bit of money. So who knows what they do? They could be doing anything in regards to business, but they really know what they're doing, and they're willing to, excuse me, give you what you want, which you're not expecting this actually. And for some of you who don't have a partner, there is opportunity for you to meet someone unexpectedly. And everything about that energy with this person is unexpected. So I say pay attention, be aware. Okay. And just kind of reviewing into the second row here, there's a lot of things here in June that just open up opportunities for you. It's important, though, that you ground. Otherwise, you could miss some of these opportunities. I sense that you're really going to be connected to what it is that you love to do. And for some of you, you know, who are trying to look for answers elsewhere, I sense that if you just look within, you'll get them, because their answers are within you. And some of you who are shy, because I see that, some of you who are shy and just kind of, you know, like fearful of just letting yourself open up and be you. And it's okay. You've got a lot of guidance around you. You have so much guidance around you that's going to support you. You've got nothing to fear here. So, and it's just your mind chattering, you know, your past experiences, etc. So that's basically what you're feeling here. And so just know that you're here in the present. And in the present, you create your reality here. So know that there's nothing to be shy about. That you're just as well needed and loved in this world as anybody else. So moving on to this third row here. So yeah, you can really make the magic happen this month. You know, it's there. You could make it happen. And I feel like it's all within the communication, the air energy. Okay. And this Hanged Man, this to me, again, this is you're looking too much into it rather than just doing it. And you're looking for that perfect moment. There's no perfect moment. Whenever you do it is your perfect moment. Okay? But nothing is perfect. You just have to do it. And so here we have the Temperance it's saying patience. That time is coming. Be patient with yourself. Anything that you're moving into, don't like overflood yourself with it. Just be patient with yourself. Okay? And then here we with the Queen of Wands and the Hermit is really when you're in your sacred space, connect to your compassion and your passion for what it is that you want to do, or the person that you love, or the things that you love. I also feel here with the Temperance card, like I'm getting a lot of animals, okay, because it's Jupiter's energy. It's Sagittarius. So all of you animal lovers out there, is really, June is a great month to bring a new family member in, or, just be grateful and just feel your pet's energy and how much they mean to you, and what a great essence they are in your life. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead now and lay this fourth row. We've got the Page of Swords. We've got the Star. Well, you're definitely going to be cutting through things just to get your point across, and also to make things happen. Let's see what your next card is. Eight of Pentacles. Woo. I know I saw you busy. I saw it, and there it is. I also feel like you're going to bring in a new tool, or something new that you feel will enhance. Things for you. I'm not getting that message completely, and so just bear with me. I think seeing the Ten of Swords here kind of put me into a different mind frame or mindset for a moment. Okay, let me look at this, because this has got quite a few meanings here. One, I feel like somebody abroad or at a distance misses you very much, or you miss them very much, and you're planning on traveling to them. Also, too, for some of you, I feel like there's someone not well, and so you may unexpectedly have to travel to see them. And this information, when it comes fast. So what I mean is you're going to have to take off quickly. This is not something that you can sit on for like a month. So just, for some of you, this may have already happened, or is going to happen. And if so, since I'm in the fourth row here, I'm looking at somewhere between the second and fourth week of June. So also too, I feel that here, let me get back to this person, and it might be, okay, so it might not be far away. They could be close by. But basically what I'm sensing here is, I think maybe they just left your life quickly, or you left their life quickly. And so there was a lot of, upset, lots of anger. And even though, and this also could be someone, unfortunately, that, may have departed from the world. And it wasn't not expected. And, I'm getting a mixture of like a lot of different soul journey here, and also, physical journey to complete this that has happened. But getting back on this love scene that I see here, it's, basically there was a lot of pain, but now there's this, I'm sorry, please forgive me, I love you. And wants to come in here and make all things well, or you want to go in there and make all things well. So that's good. All right, that's good. You have to be with you have to be with the flow here. Okay, coming to my readings is divine flow. So I want all of you to feel the divine flow when you're feeling this reading. So I'm pulling 3 cards from the Archangel Michael Sword of Light Oracle deck. Okay, your first one is welcome abundance in your life. Prosperity is on its way to you. Have faith that Source will heal your financial challenges. Okay, and your second card is, and this is a 37, which equals a 10, which equals a 1. So there are new beginnings here. Definitely new beginnings here in regards to universal energy. So that's really good here. So we've got 29, which is 11, master number, which also equals a 2. So stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. So stay the course. There's your confirmation. Some of you may feel like you just want to give up. It's not working. It's because in your mind, it's not happening fast enough. You have too many high expectations on this. So bring it down. Raise your frequencies. Put your blessings behind it. Strong emotions, seeing it happen. And boom. Get it going. Manifest it. Here's a 25. That's a 7. My favorite number. My divine number. Love that. Put your creative energy into action. Archangel Gabriel joins me to spark your creativity, help you communicate your vision, and motivate you to create something beautiful. Wow, what an awesome reading, huh, Capricorn? Thank you so much for listening. I'm going to move on now to Aquarius. Hey, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising. I actually started shuffling before I started the video. That's not cool, right? Anyways, this card did pop out. It is the Ace of Cups. So I'm getting like new exciting vibrations of love for the month of June. Oh, and the star. You're the star. This is beautiful. You're going to get a lot of attention in June. That's what I feel. Like people are just going to admire your energy, admire your frequencies, and just really love you up, huh? I feel like you're going to start something new. Something new is coming in here. Okay, well, what do we see here? So I feel like for some of you Aquarians, you just kind of like, we've got the Five of Swords. So you've been at some kind of, I don't know, people around you or someone that was involved with you feels defeated by you. And actually you did win. You were right, okay? But that's not how they feel. And so I think some of this is some jealousy is what I'm getting. Jealousy's over something here. And to me, it feels like it's in the material world. So I'm getting like it could be, you know, something that you bought, or maybe you've got money, or money's coming into you and they're not as happy for you as they pretend to be. I'm also feeling that like there are marriage proposals for you, Aquarius, and these are, I'm getting that your partner or partners are pretty well off and can provide a good life for you. Okay, you know, I'm just giving the messages while I lay, and then I go back and read them. And so we've got the Queen of Swords, and we've got the Hermit here in the first row. Something hidden to me comes out, something that has been kind of a secret. So, I mean, this could be a secret like, hey, you know, I want to marry you, or I want to be engaged to you. And, you know, it's not a shocker, because I feel like you already felt this was coming on. Okay. But of course I'll come back and read the energies of that. Okay, so we've got Seven of Cups. We've got Queen of Pentacles, Seven of Cups. Eight of Wands. Ooh, we've just been like really busy dreaming and thinking up of ways to get things moving. Wow, that Temperance card wants to come out. I think it's come out in quite a few readings, but it was just in Capricorn. You want things to happen quick. You want them to happen right now, but they've kind of been You know, some things haven't been really solid. They haven't been totally grounded. So you've got to give that opportunity for things to ground, or at least imagine or focus it grounding so that you can, you know, you can get things going on here. I'm feeling like somebody is like really good with the arts. You know, you're a beautiful painter or a sculptor, or, you know, you're something here, jewelry, whatever. I'm getting that, you know, maybe you've put your business up and, you know, things haven't been going the way you want to, but I really feel like you're going to be blessed with that, and you're going to meet the right people to get this going more for you, because you're really, really good and gifted in what you do. And this could be art, this could be writing, this could be, you know, hypnosis. I'm just getting things that have to do with helping someone move their spirit, making them feel good, you know, clearing out energy, things like that. Okay, so here we have the Two of Cups and the Three of Swords with the Page of Cups and the Death card. Some things have ended here for you. We've got the Five of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. So maybe some of you may have lost your job, or maybe you have gotten yourself involved with someone you work with, and that's maybe coming to an end, okay? I do feel like you have something to celebrate about. And what I'm getting here is that some of you have been looking for a job for some time, and I feel like you find it in June, okay? It finds you in June. And so you have a good rebirth happening for you, June, moving forward in regards to finances. So before I lay the last row, I'm just going to go through these cards again, just to kind of feel the energy that I've got here in front of me. I feel like you just, the month of June, let go of your anger, let go of, you know, that chip on your shoulder, let go of the baggage you're holding on. Okay, you won the situation, let it go. Really, there's beautiful love here for you, but it can't flow properly because you're busy just standing in your power about this. Okay, you've already made your mark here. You've already expressed yourself, so now you can let it go, okay? I know sometimes Aquarius can, my sister was an Aquarius, when they get mad, you know, they can hold on to that anger for quite some time. So somebody, I do feel like I'm picking up here, really, really wants to communicate with you, and you need to be open. You need to be open to receive, and they need to be open to receive. And so when you both feel that way, I do suggest you move on and communicate with one another about things. I feel like you had a fight over either money or just like a power fight, you know. It also could have something to do with this Three of Swords, that you could have found your partner wasn't faithful to you, honestly. Or maybe this person wasn't your partner yet, but was a friend, and you were hoping for more, and you thought things were more, and then you find out that they have something else going on somewhere else. But you're willing to forgive them, okay? And this could have something to do with a Scorpio or a Pisces. You know, I like getting water for sure. It could also be... Cancer. But I'm feeling, again, like I said, I really feel like some of you have been really stressed about finances, and so that's added to the complications to your relationship. But they're really, truly, complications are only there because you've allowed them to happen. Remove the complications by not continuing to live the past or that particular event or emotion that's continuing to bother you. I think things are just going to move forward for you, but you need a little bit of patience. Okay, and that's, to me, I feel like it has a lot to do with money, but of course it can be love, because, you know, money is involved in our personal relationships, right? So my sister passed away on February 23rd. And I'm going to read this part because for some reason it's standing out here for me. So pardon me if I get a little bit involved in that. I am a Scorpio and she was an Aquarius. I feel, and even though I've been working to release this because I had a serious injury that I was healing from, I happened to miss her birthday, which was Valentine's Day, February 14. And then she wound up in the hospital. And she knew she was going to die. But she's been saying that for the past 3 years. Okay, and here's the number 3. And so when she was released from the hospital, I did speak with her, but it was briefly. She was going to call me back, and I never got to speak to her again in the physical world because, and I knew it, I could feel it, that she died. I didn't have the phone numbers of where I could reach out to her, and I really didn't know her friends very much. But I'm sad in my heart that I did not get to make it to her birthday. So I'm just sharing this, that even during the heavy energies, or you just feel like you just can't move for whatever reason, go deeper within yourself and really ask yourself, you know, because you need to treat each day as though it could be the last one, even though each day when we wake up is a new day. Okay? So, and I wish I was able to physically share that love and celebration with her in her last moments. But anyways, we are good in spirit. We continue to work together. Thank you so much for listening to me on that. And let's go on into your, because I already kind of read this. Well, did I really read this for you? Yeah, I just feel like there's been a little bit of a shakeup with love here, like you weren't expecting to know that there was somebody else involved, or you could have knew someone else involved, but you're not sure where this is going. Honestly, it's next to the 5 of Pentacles, so you might be just feeling that this person doesn't have enough to offer you, or you don't have enough to offer them, but you're really going to be celebrating something, and I'm going to see this in the 4th row that I'm going to lay, because I really feel that you're going to get a job, or money's going to be better, business is going to move better for you in the month of June. So we have the Knight of Cups. Someone's going to make you an offer. I also feel like someone has a message of love for you. We've got the Fool card. New beginnings. The 6 of Swords. Something's going to take you on a journey. So you're going to travel. Could be short distance, could be long distance. This could be related to a job. This could be a transfer. Or you could just be getting back from a trip and you're just contemplating about it because something's made you sad. And so you're going to hold on to the sadness for 5 to 7 days, sometime in June. Could even go into July a bit, as I'm being told. But you're going to let it go. You're going to look out into the waters. You're going to look out into the universe. And you're going to ask the universe, first of all, why? And then you're going to ask the universe, I'm ready for that divine bliss in my life. Please make it happen within me, because everything is within you, okay? For some reason, another card wanted to come out. Whoa, let's go. Ace of Swords, you got this. You got this. Okay, let's pull 3 Archangel Michael cards from the Sword of Light Oracle. 1, to I don't know what that third one. Okay. 3. So your first card is it's almost over. It's a 16, so it's a 7, another good divine number. So you're definitely going to move forward from whatever it needs, whatever you're going through that is about to end. There's a new beginning here. So it's almost over. Your current challenges will soon be resolved and you will be able to look to the future with a smile. Okay? And then we have the second card, have no fear. It's 14 equals a 5. So there is some change here. And this change may be scaring you. It may just make you feel uncomfortable. But here, have no fear. Fear is a trap of the ego. Allow me to use my sword of light to free you from the disquieting feelings holding you back. And then your last card is a 12, which is a 3. Let's get creative. Embrace your life purpose. Okay, find yourself. Find yourself within. I am guiding you toward your divine life purpose. Whatever makes your heart joyful is what you're meant to be doing. Yeah, you rock, Aquarius. All right, so I'm going to move on now to Pisces. Hey, Pisces, Sun, Moon, and Rising. Welcome, June 2023. I may have said 2024 in one of the other videos. Whew, time is zooming. Anyways, it'll be posted that it's June 2023. All right, let's see what's going on here. Well, we got the 5 of Swords, but it's reversed. Bear with me 1 second. The cards want to scatter here. Five of Swords reversed, 5 of Cups, Queen of Wands. Knight of Swords. Ace of Swords. And the 9 of Cups. Well, it gets better. It gets better here. Okay, so you're releasing something here that has actually kind of disappointed you, and not kind of, okay, disappointed you. Made you sad, or making you sad for June. So what I'm feeling here is I feel like you've had to let go of someone. And I also feel like you've been let go of. So this may have been someone who has been in your life for some time. And I don't know how they let go of you or you let go of them. But I do feel that you have a lot of support around you that's trying to help you get through this. It is going to get better. Things are going to be better for you. Anyways, I'm going to keep laying the cards, and then I will go back and read them. We've got the 3 of Pentacles. I'm also feeling like some of you we got the Sun reversed. Yeah. I feel like some of you feel exposed. Like I almost feel as if you, as if your information about yourself or what you're doing was exposed. And obviously you're not too happy about this. I wouldn't be either. But there is a light at the end of this tunnel, as they say. And you're just going to move on about it. You're not going to, after you move past this energy here, you're not going to ponder on it more. It's already going to be extremely emphasized by you. I like to use that instead of saying drama, because you have every right to feel this way. So on the second row, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Sun reversed. We have the Empress, the Six of Wands. We have the Seven of Pentacles, Judgment. And I do sense that you do want karma. You do want justice for this. I can feel it through the Judgment card, but you're asking the universe, you're asking higher source to intercede. And of course, before I knew about the justice and the law of cause and effect, and the karma here, now it's come out to confirm that's what I was feeling. So here we have the Nine of Wands, the King of Wands, the Three of Wands, Temperance, Justice, Four of Cups. Wow, this Temperance. It really wants to come out in most of my videos here. It represents Sag, it's Jupiter energy. At the same time, it's also, what I'm feeling here is some, divine angelic what's the word I want to use? It's interceding here because you need the support, you need the help on this. I just wanted to pull one more card that's going to lead my fourth row, which is the Two of Cups. But let me just go back now and just read the cards I've already pulled. Once again, I've just given you brief messages here. So I feel that luck is going to be on your side. Like I'm feeling that Pisces have, for some time now, have been kind of up and down and really just wondering if they're just ever crawling out of this hole they feel that they're in, or, things are going to get better for them. There have been some quick decisions here. Like I feel like the energy is rushing in here to make a decision on something that you were extremely, I want to say, compassionate about, and very much there for them, or, could be, your business world. But with the Five of Swords, I'm feeling like that's it. You don't want to put the fight in it anymore. The fight's not in it anymore. You're done with it. You're just going to go ahead and mourn and, let this go, and you're going to move forward. I feel like this person, too, here, there's someone here, it's like an air sign. It could be fire too. But either way, it doesn't matter. What matters is the fact that they're trying to come back in your life, but I don't care much for their energy. Their energy is quite dark and quite angry. And you also are feeling the same way, but you're going to release this because you know that if you hold on to this is going to eventually affect you, affect your health, affect your life. So at least you are intelligent enough to know that you need to let this go. I feel like also too that there's some type of exposure here. So I don't know if somebody like squealed on you, or the exposure happened like you feel like it's personal, like everything's been stripped from you and you're just kind of there naked with, no divine blanket around you. You just feel exposed or just brought out, in front of, many here, and you don't like it. So it's not making you happy. And I think it has something to do with family also. So it could be that you were exposed to family, or someone in your family was exposed. It does get better though here with the Empress and the Six of Wands. You're definitely going to be quite the strong one. And you know that you're holding on to something that is more powerful than the event or events that have taken place. And I just feel there are others around you who still want to take that power from you, but you're not going to let that happen. And I do feel like here that once you move through this, you're going to plant new seeds. However, you're going to plant new seeds with the universe. And I do feel like you have angelic forces around you that are guiding you, protecting you, and also, giving their blessings to you. But you definitely wish to see judgment upon this person. You definitely wish to see this person. And I do feel like that's going to happen. But it's going to happen through the divine intelligence rather than you personally. So if that gives you a peace of mind, I hope so, with the Four of Cups to find peace here, because you're constantly contemplating on it. Now, this may have happened, but the energy here in the month of June is where you're going to settle this energy. Or if it hasn't happened, then it's not going to resonate with all of you. But for the ones that need to hear it, it's going to. So that's what I'm getting here. And I just feel like, besides this exposure, whether it's you or a family member, there's others that are exposed with it or with you. So we start the fourth row with the Two of Cups. Seven of Wands. Page of Wands. And I wanted to get back on that exposure. Also, too, this could actually be something that happens in politics, or, you know what I'm saying, politics, or something to do with the government, or, the agents or military, etc. It could even have something to do with other countries. But I feel like it's an exposure that comes out. And I do feel like it does affect a lot of people, okay? One, it's going to be a shocker, and the next, it's going to be not such a good thing. Anyways, okay. So, Two of Cups, Seven of Wands, Page of Wands, Four of Wands, Three of Cups, and, okay, and the Eight of Swords. All right, let's take a look at that. Well, I feel like, okay, so I feel like I'm looking more maybe towards the end of June. The June 24th stood out really strong, but, don't hold me to it, because it's not going to resonate with all of you. And so I want to say the latter part of June, I feel like a lot of this energy will clear up. I feel like you're not going to be the victim anymore. And I feel like whatever you're been trapped about, you're going to be celebrating freedom, because you're going to get your freedom from this. You're going to get the freedom of what you've been blinded from the truth, and you're going to get your freedom from feeling confined and trapped, in whatever that's happening here. I do feel like you're going to unite with a loved one, that you're going to go deeper into this love relationship. So you're going to be celebrating that. It took a little time for this relationship to open up because you were so defiant. Now, I might not be talking about the same group of people, but just follow me what I'm saying. That this could be another group of people, but you're not going to be defiant anymore. You're going to relax into it. You're going to realize that, hey, you know what? I can let go of my trust issues. This is something I can trust. This is something I can totally relax and unwind to. And there's really deep love, deep union here between the two of you. And that love in itself frees you. It frees them. It frees you. You're just going to totally be free from that feeling of, just being tied up and not being able to move and feeling trapped. And no matter how much you tried to move out of this, you just couldn't, but your time is coming. It's coming, okay? And, thankfully it's coming. All right, I'm going to pull 3 Archangel Michael cards from the Sword of Light Oracle. Messages for Pisces. Well, these two want to come together. I think there's... No, that's just one. Ooh. I don't know why I picked at that. Okay. Here we go. First card is a 31. It's a 4. Angel protection. Take control of your thoughts. Your thoughts are creating your reality. Have faith and stay focused on the outcome that you truly desire. Believe. That's what I'm feeling. Believe. Believe anything is possible, but believe in anything possible that is divine, that is light, that is going to move your energy, that is going to help create your dreams, help create your future. Here we've got a 41. It's a 5. There is change. Your loved ones are safe. So any feeling here in this reading that may not have been spot on about it, but any feeling in this reading that maybe your loved ones, you didn't feel safe for them. Maybe they were in a violent relationship. I'm getting narcissism too. I'm also feeling that, well, I feel like here too, okay, for some of you Pisces that may have had these challenges in your life, again, I feel like you're going to free yourself in June from this, okay? Make a plan of it. Make a plan of it. That's what I feel. Plan to release yourself in June. Whether you do it the full moon and then you remanifest or recreate at the new moon. But that's what I'm feeling. And your loved ones are safe. Let go of your fear and worry for your loved ones. I'm looking after them. And the last one is 26, which is an 8. Whew, the number of infinity. Recognize the signs from above. Angels are sending you messages now, but you're too distracted to notice. Stay alert and open to divine guidance, which I confirmed in the Temperance card that the angels are with you. So that's take control of your thoughts. Your loved ones are safe. Recognize the signs from above. Thank you for listening.